Hey everybody, welcome to the BookTube Prize channel. We officially just started February 1st, but I thought what I would do this year is add some videos throughout the year showing you some of the books that are coming in from publishers that would be in consideration for next year's prize. So looking a year ahead, if you will. I request books as I read about them and find books that I think match our criteria pretty well, and usually ask publishers to send me review copies. And a lot of the publishers are fantastic and send them right away. Some send them eventually, and a few just ignore me altogether and never send me copies of anything. So what I'll do is once a month, perhaps, I will do a video like today's and just show you the books that I've received from publishers that were published this year in 2021 that would be in the nomination process for next year's BookTube Prize. So don't get this confused with the books that are currently now in the prize for the 2021 prize. These are in consideration for the 2022 prize. And I've received 7 in January. 3 are novels and 4 are nonfiction. And I'll just read you a very brief description of each one and put the picture of the dust jacket up here in the corner for you to see what's been coming in. Some of these may be on your radar already. Some of these you may have already read. The first one is a novel, I'll do the fiction first, is a novel called A Lie Someone Told You About Yourself by Peter Ho Davies. This spare, graceful narrative chronicles the flux of parenthood, marriage, and the day-to-day practice of loving someone. As challenging as it is vulnerable, as furious as it is tender, as touching as it is darkly comic, Peter Ho Davies' new novel is an unprecedented depiction of fatherhood. The next one is called Trio by William Boyd, and this is one that I just happen to be reading currently. From the award-winning best-selling author comes a rollicking novel with a dark undertow set around 3 unforgettable individuals and a doomed movie set. And let me just add to that description. This is set in 1968, so during a lot of political turmoil around the globe, really. And it features 3 characters who end up with stories that intertwine somewhat. There is an American actress who's making a film in Brighton, England. There is the producer of that film, who is a closeted gay man, because it's 1968, who's nevertheless married and has children, and is frustrated about the way his career has gone and his family life has gone. And then there's a third character who is an alcoholic novelist. She has been described as the next or the new Virginia Woolf, and she hates that description because she doesn't see anything like Virginia Woolf in her own works. She decides to write a novel about the final day of Virginia Woolf's life, and she can't get past the first paragraph. And so all of them are asking the question, what makes life worth living? And so it's dark, but it's comic in some ways. The third one is probably one that you've seen already a lot. It's called Outlawed by Anna North. The Crucible meets True Grit in this riveting adventure story of a fugitive girl, a mysterious gang of robbers, and their dangerous mission to transform the Wild West. Okay, and I got 4 nonfiction books in the mail in January. The first one is called Fundamentals, 10 Keys to Reality by Frank Wilczek. One of our great contemporary scientists reveals the 10 profound insights that illuminate what everyone should know about the physical world. The next one is a memoir called Aftershocks by Nadia Owusu. This poetic, genre-bending work, blending memoir with cultural history from Whiting Award winner Nadia Owusu, grapples with the fault lines of identity, the meaning of home, Black womanhood, and the ripple effects, both personal and generational, of emotional trauma. The third one is called American Baby, A Mother, a Child, and the Shadow History of Adoption by Gabrielle Glaser. The scandalous truth about post-war adoption in America told through the bittersweet story of one teenager, the son she was forced to relinquish, and their twin searches to find each other. And then the fourth one is one I'm planning to start reading fairly soon. It's called A Swim in a Pond in the Rain. in which 4 Russians give a masterclass on writing, reading, and life by the novelist George Saunders. From the New York Times best-selling Booker Prize-winning author of Lincoln in the Bardo and 10th of December comes a literary masterclass on what makes great stories work and what they can tell us about ourselves and our world today. Okay, so those are the 7 that I received in January. Books are now starting to come in a little bit in February already, and the pace will probably pick up throughout the year, so some of these may be much longer videos than they are right now, but I just wanted to give you a little taste of what some of the books that we may be voting on next year for the prize look like. Hope you're having a great week, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye, everybody.